welcome everybody to the 2014 Global Leadership Dinner. Thank you all for joining us. We all have a role to play in supporting the work of the United Nations.
For the United Nations, Ted Turner is a real-life action hero. The United Nations is addressing today's emergencies. At the same time, we are striving to seize tomorrow's opportunities.
We are gathering tonight on the hinge of history. We have a unique opportunity ahead of us to improve millions of lives while at the same time safeguarding the planet for generations to come. And thanks to Ted Turner, the UN Foundation has always been dedicated to mobilizing a movement of supporters to help the UN go further and faster in building that better world we see.
More than ever, I believe that we need to work together in order to deliver a better world for all. It's only through aligning our efforts behind this common goal that a higher purpose, transformative change we often talk can really happen. Think back, think beyond, and think big.
I'm very pleased with the way the Secretary General and UCHA are handling the Ebola crisis, because we have plenty of time for the blame game to find out who did what they should have done or did not do. But the time now is to save lives.
Justice Kirby has done a great service to the North Korean people, and for pressing the international community to stop these atrocities and to bring those responsible to justice, he has made a tremendous contribution to the cause of global justice.
Thank you very much to the wonderful organizations, the Foundation and the Association, that has awarded me this very distinctive honor. These things don't happen with one person. They are a group effort, and this is one occasion where the United Nations has undoubtedly done everything that we sought to be done. It is an occasion when we can celebrate the United Nations at its very best.
Tackling some of our most difficult global challenges over the next 15 years and beyond is going to require the participation of everyone and every sector.
Because although I see the very worst of what we as human beings can do to each other, I also see the very best. Humanitarian response is at the heart of the UN's mission around the world. And the unsung heroes and heroines of that work are the people on the front lines.
Merck is an example of how the private sector can play and is playing a transformative role in global health and in global issues. I mean, it's just not the health, but women's and rights issues are very much part of this global agenda.
We continue to apply cutting-edge science to developing medicines and vaccines that make a meaningful difference to patients, doctors, and healthcare providers. It stands to reason then that a company eager to help the world be well also would take corporate responsibility very seriously.
There's a new generation of Americans who see something in the mission of the UN that connects with something in themselves. Through the Gen UN Youth Engagement Campaign, the United Nations Association has doubled its membership, opened campus chapters across the country. Young Americans are standing up for the United Nations in their hometowns and in Washington, standing behind the Secretary General in advancing LGBT rights, and standing beside UN humanitarian workers in saving lives from malaria for the cost of a latte through the Nothing But Nets campaign.
That's what the UN represents. It represents a body that brings a lot of people together that have very different worldviews, very different interests, and tries to find common ground.
I just came from Pristina, Kosovo, in which I saw the work that the United Nations has done. They're arguing today, as we speak, over the formation of a new government, but they're arguing with words rather than bullets. They've come an immense way in a short period of time because of the resources and the genius of the people in this room.